He wanted the devil. Well, you got him.
So today I was on my way to work at 5:30 in the morning, so I'm already not in a good mood. I should be in bed, but I gotta go to work. And my phone informs me that TYT Nation, the guy who's bald and glasses and all that, I think his name is Jeff, has uploaded a video. And this video informs me that Star Wars is being used in a way that it should never be used. It is being that some stupid ass Republican senator Mike Lee is not only slandering and just making shit up about the Green New Deal, but also using Star Wars to attack it. Here is the portion from TYT Nation's video.
Quibble actually serves our purposes here today, Mr. President, because this image has as much to do with overcoming communism in the 20th century as the Green New Deal has to do with overcoming climate change in the 21st. The aspirations of the proposal have been called radical, they've been called extreme, but mostly they're ridiculous. There isn't a single serious idea here, not one. To illustrate, let me highlight two of the prominent goals produced by the plan's authors. Goal number one, the Green New Deal calls essentially for the elimination of airplanes. Now, this might seem merely ambitious for politicians who represent the densely populated northeastern United States. But how is it supposed to work for our fellow citizens who don't live somewhere between Washington, D.C. and Boston? In a future without air travel, how are we supposed to get around the vast expanses of, say, Alaska during the winter? Well, I'll tell you how. Tauntauns, Mr. President, is a beloved species of reptomammals native to the ice planet of Hoth. Now, while perhaps not as efficient in some ways as airplanes or as snowmobiles, these hairy bipedal species of space lizards offer their own unique benefits. Not only are tauntauns carbon neutral, but according to a report a long time ago and issued far, far away, they may even be fully recyclable and usable for their warmth, especially on a cold night.
That was painful to watch. Okay, before I debunk this asshole, let me tell you something. I don't care if I agree with you. I don't care if you're a Democrat, progressive, socialist, independent, anarcho-capitalist, communist, Islamist. I don't care. Do not use Star Wars to make a political point. You know that old saying, like saying that movie Lilo and Stitch, leave my mother out of this? Well, leave Star Wars out of this. It's already been infected with politics in The Last Jedi, with its virtue signaling. Leave Star Wars alone. I go into Star Wars to escape politics, so I don't have to think about Trump, so I don't have to think about Pence or Republicans and all that bullshit. It's a fantasy world. Leave it be a fantasy world. And also, where in the Green New Deal does it say that we want to ban airplanes? Where does it say that? Who? Name me. Tell me where. Ignore my puppy. She's having one of her moods. Just where? Where does it say we want to ban planes? No, we don't. We don't want to do that. You can't find it because he's making shit up. Maybe we want to make it more fuel efficient, more energy efficient. Yes, that's what we want to do. We don't want to ban them. And also, this idiot is talking about a fictional creature. He literally. I mean, and I know they exist, and I know they used to exist, but that's like me saying we're going to be riding on dinosaurs, or we're going to have to ride on dragons or unicorns. Talking about a fictional creature. Like, even if an ice age happened again, there wouldn't be any Tauntauns because Tauntauns don't exist. They're made up by George Lucas. Even Mark Hamill, the guy in the picture writing the Tauntaun in the movie, said, "Please tell me this is Photoshop." And I'm sorry to tell you, Grandmaster Jedi, this is real. And also, he's insinuating that the Green New Deal wants to turn Earth into Hoth. No, we just don't want it to turn into Tatooine or Jakku. If we have to make analysis, we want to keep it maybe like Naboo or Kashyyyk, where it's just green, just normal. Maybe Yavin. I don't know. Just we don't want it to be scorching hot like Mos Eisley. This is insulting to both me as a progressive who supports the Green New Deal and a Star Wars fan. This guy is not, and by the way, this guy isn't some, in case you ain't stupid, this guy isn't some YouTuber. This isn't Alex Jones or Glenn Beck. This isn't some YouTuber making some wild conspiracy. This is an elected official saying that we are going to be riding on Tauntauns. First, making up a bullshit slandering, saying that progressives want to ban airplanes, and then that it's going to that the planet, because of the Green New Deal, is going to turn into an ice age, and then we're going to be riding on creatures that don't exist, and he expects us to take him seriously. This is an elected official saying this bullshit. And look, I'll call out progressives or Democrats when they say something stupid. I did in 2017. I was calling out feminists and SJWs. I even did so recently, but this is the wackiest. What? What? I don't. Who? Why were you elected, dude? Mike Lee, why were you elected? Why? Are you so partisan that you're willing to make shit up? Oh, wait, Donald Trump is president. He makes shit up all the time. More and more, politics is being infused into things that we once held dear, and things we once held dear is being infused into politics or brought into it. I mean, politics, as I mentioned before, infected The Last Jedi with its virtue signaling, and now Star Wars is being used as a political means to attack the left. I don't want to hear Star Wars, even if it's something I agree with. Don't use it when it comes to real world situations. Please do not. Star Wars is supposed to be beautiful. It's supposed to be good versus evil. Light rises and darkness to meet it. I don't even make comparisons. Outside of calling Dick Cheney Darth Cheney, which didn't start with me, I don't really compare anyone in the political world to Star Wars besides Darth Cheney, and I didn't start that. But more and more people are just losing their sense of decency. No hold back. No one has any decency anymore. I'm so frustrated. I am at a loss for words. Well, stay hopeful, stay progressive, and as always, may the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you.